If you want to take a vacation, first of all, you have to think and decide what are you looking for during the vacation. Well, we always say that Egypt has a lot of things to offer to its visitors, and also Egypt can be a destination to all members of the family. And this is very much true because simply here you can all enjoy the vacation. I'm talking about all members of the family, especially if you have children. So here in Cairo, for example, we have many beautiful sites. Sometimes we learn and read about many of these sites, like for example, the pyramids, museums, many places, the citadel, but also Egypt has a lot of things more. It is not only about these famous sites, but also there are many other places that you can visit and you can learn more about it. I always say that whenever you visit one of these places, each place is unique on its own because simply each place has history and has a story behind it that belongs to the era during which it was built. So in Cairo, we have many important places. Let's find out together more about one of the most important sites or all about the beautiful sites here in Cairo.
Islamic Cairo is a part of central Cairo, noted for its historically important mosques and other Islamic monuments. It is overlooked by the Cairo Citadel. The Islamic Cairo in El Gamaliya is including Bab al-Nasr and Bab al-Futuh, two of three remaining gates in the walls of the old city of Cairo in Islamic Cairo, and of course one of the most important places, Al-Hakim Mosque, a major Islamic religious site in Cairo. When the Fatimid reign, starting from 969 to 1171, settled in Cairo under the leadership of Al-Mu'izz al-Din Allah, it was called Cairo of Al-Mu'izz because they decorated its four suburbs with luxurious buildings, delightful spots and gardens. This increased its delightfulness and beauty. It was the settlement of rulers and princes. El Fustat city was big and important due to plenty of buildings, many people, and much of livelihood means. That is why Jawhar al-Sakalay was so keen on it. established the fortified gates and installed them around it in the four-sided wall. Those gates did not only defend the country against enemies, but were built also for management and administrative purposes. No one was allowed to enter Cairo or stay there except for its residents, or those who go in for certain reasons and only in daytime. The most interesting part is that every place and gate here reflects different time, and behind each there is an interesting story. Talking about Al Khayamiya Street leading to Bab Zuwayla, the Prince of Armies Badr al-Gamali in 1087 built Bab al-Futuh, Bab al-Nasr and Bab Zuwayla. All were built of stories. Cairo gates at that time were 8 on each side. Saladin al-Ayyubi built the third wall in 1171. He wanted to surround Cairo, or Old Cairo's citadel, with one wall extended from Bab al-Qantara till Bab al-Sha'riya. From Bab al-Sha'riya to Bab al-Bahr, and also from Bab al-Makasi citadel at the end of the northern wall to the river Nile beside al-Makasi mosque. Saladin wished that this wall would join with one from Bab al-Nasr to al-Za'far Tower, then on to Bab al-Barqiyya, then Bab al-Wazir. so he wanted to link them all together. As for Bab al-Wazir Street, it was built in 1174 by Baha'u'l-Din Karakosh, Saladin's minister, to defend the capital and surround all of it to the eastern Nile bank. It was destroyed during the reign of Muhammad Ali. There is also the famous Bab Zuwayla, built by army's leader Badr al-Gamali in 1092 in the Western Wall. It was one of the largest Cairo gates. It was set on the head of Al-Mu'izz al-Din Allah Street from the western side. Above it there were minarets of Mu'ayyid King Mosque. It was called Al-Mu'ayyid Bahr or Bab al-Mitwalli. There is also Bab al-Sir or Jebel Citadel, and it was a gate specially made for the entrance of VIP princes and high state officials, such as ministers and clerks. It is exactly situated in the middle gate that separates the general marine gate, the citadel, from the court in which Al-Nasir Muhammad ibn Qalawun Mosque existed, and Muhammad Ali Mosque in the citadel. There is also Bab al-Ghuri or al-Ghuri Gate, and this gate was located in the middle of Khan al-Khalili marketplace. It is still there with the same engravings and writings. It was established upon the command of Prince Khosrow al-Ghori, and it is a giant gate, very high, ornamented with decorations. As for Bab al-Futuh, it was established by Jawhar al-Saqali and renewed by Badr al-Gamali in 1087. It consisted of two rounded towers. The entrance was in the middle, and at both sides of the towers there were two windows, around their openings ornaments consisting of small columns. As we are talking about the most famous gates, there is also the Gate of Bab al-Nasr, or al-Nasr Gate. It was established by Jawhar al-Saqali and renewed by Badr al-Gamali in 1085. This gate is considered one of the remaining Islamic monuments. Its front consists of two squares with sculptures of swords and shields. Of a very huge door, there is the name of the builder and date of building above. The stairs reach to the highest door, a building of stone with nos, which is considered the first of its kind in Islamic architecture. Bab al-Wazir is one of Cairo outside gates in the last wall that was established by Saladin at the distance located between Al-Mahroub Gate and Al-Jabal Citadel. It was opened by Minister Nigmuddin Muhammad, known as the Minister of Baghdad at a time. As for the famous Gate of Khan el-Khalili or Bab Khan el-Khalili, in 1511, Prince Saifuddin Jerks el-Khalili, in the age of King al-Zahir Barkuk in the 14th century, wanted to build a distinct gate. He chose the remaining of the Za'faran cemetery. Sultan al-Ghuri ordered destroying the distinct gate and rebuilt it. It is known today as the Cotton Market. Despite the changes that took place in Khan, its entrance still remains with its decorations and writings. El-Ghuri established two large gates themed with ornaments. El-Ghuri's name and titles are still there. Khan el-Khalili is the place where tourists coming from all over the world to visit Egypt. It is a gathering spot for the original crafts and arts of Cairo. Definitely, if you are in the area, just make sure you stop by the Hakim Mosque, the complex of Al-Nasir Muhammad ibn Qalawun, the Barkuk Mosque, and also the Wikalat al-Rabah.
One more thing to tell you, that talking about the important places and the beautiful sites here in Egypt, whenever you visit a place, even if you are visiting this place for the second or third time, Every time you will visit the place, you will find something new and unique about it. Well, this is the main idea or the secret behind the beauty of Egypt. That was all for now. We'll be back with more about Egypt.